It's Tuesday, August 31st. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variant comics from around the internet. Please remember that I do put all the links below, so if you see something you like, you can click right on over to it. But do remember to come back, because I always put something in here you just won't find anywhere else. Over at Frankie's and Golden Apple today, they have the Ji Hung Lee blind variant for House of Slaughter. This is going to be a foil variant on this one. $40 for the set, $20 for the trade. Again, we don't know what this looks like, but it is a Ji Hung Lee House of Slaughter connected to Something's Killing the Children. Over at Sanctum Centaurium today, they have the Fantastic Four number 9. Wouldn't have called that a Fantastic Four usually, but this is a Joe Quesada 1 in 100 awesome Galacticus cover for $119.99. Big Time today has House of Slaughter by the blank. So this is the House of Slaughter, the blind variant by Miko Sueyan. The A cover is a Virgin variant at 100, and the B is a sketch Virgin variant with a color splash. Only 800 of those are available. At Big Time Collectibles, they're only going to have 300 of each available, 300 sets. $19.99 for the trade, $49.99 for the Virgin variant trade set. Carnivore Comics today has Department of Truth number 13. This is the Zoo or Zoo. This is the only place I'm seeing the full set. You can usually find the trade, but you can't get the set. $59.99 at Carnivore Comics. Izzy's Comics today has Human Remains number 1. This is a new one that just came out. This is a Burden's cover. $15 on this one. Awesome cover on that. Wanted Comics today has Primordial number 1. This is a G.J. Jones set. This is the Malcolm Luther King cover, $25 on this. And at Hive Comics, they've got Ice Cream Man number 26. This is the Felix Morales. Only 500 of these were available. Virgin variant at $19.99. Yellow Snow Comics today has House of Slaughter number 1, the Zoe Leche variant. This one looks really nice. It's a trade black and white set, $49.99. There might be more than one version of the Zoe Leche. I'm going to have to look a little bit further into this because I saw a preview of one of the covers and I'm just a little confused as to, and we also have different pricing as well, so I'll have to figure that out. Over at Yellow Snow, they do have a Zoe Leche House of Slaughter number 1, trade in a black and white set, $49.99. Only 1,000 of these are available, but again, we can't see the cover. Comic Blend today are doing, this is not attached to House of Slaughter that I'm aware of. Actually, they're not telling you anything about this. This one I almost skipped, but it was kind of cool. It's called a Double Blind Comic Pre-Sale. So not only are they not telling you, showing you what the cover is, they're not even telling you what the title is. All they're saying is that it's a very hot new comic coming out. I think it's, did they say 1 in 100? No, they didn't. They didn't even say any ratio or anything like that. It's $30. I don't know. It's a double blind comic pre-sale. No cover, no title. $30. Comic Blend for you betting folks. Modern Era Comics today has House of Slaughter number 1. Again, this is a blank cover, but this is a Banksy inspired cover. It's going to sell out quick if it hasn't already. It's a blind at $49.99, and the Banksys are just, it's not the actual Banksy artist doing it. It's an artist by the name of Chris Potter, I think it is. And they're doing the covers that are all these Banksy inspired covers. Big Country today has House of Slaughter. This is the blank variant, the Mike Roth. Mike Roth, sorry. He's an artist that represented through Big Country Comics. His set is $25. I think it's a set at $25. It might just be one variant at $25. I think it is one variant at $25. Sorry about that. But it's his House of Slaughter. The blank, we don't know what it's going to be, cover. Comic Heap has Almost American number 1. There's a new series coming out that has a cover that everybody loves. It's the Gorbachev-Reagan cover. Really feels like a Department of Truth cover more than anything. $30 on that. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is one of our sponsors. We use steals and deals over at Marvelous Comics to get 15% off our order every day at checkout. That's steals A&D deals. They have some hip-hop variants over there. They've got the Nighthawk number 1, the cover B hip-hop variant. This is the Silent Hill at $11.99. They've got the Thunderbolts number 1 hip-hop. They didn't say what album it's from, but $11.99. And they have a Civil War number 2, cover G, Terry Dodson. This is a Captain Marvel hip hop, but check all those out. People love the hip hop covers. And finally, they have a Darth Vader #1. This is a Midtown black and white Mark Brooks sketch at only $7.99, and you're taking 15% off all the prices there with steals and deals at Marvelous. So you're doing very well at Marvelous. Rat the Comics. Rat is our other sponsor. We use CBSD10 over at Rat to get 10% off our order every day. That's comic book steals and deals 10 at checkout, or CBSD10. They have the Stray Dogs #1 first print A and B cover. $94.95 on the A, $84.95 on the B. Again, you're taking CBSD10 and you're taking 10% off at checkout. When this series comes out, I was doing a little research on the series. When's it coming out? Where is it coming out? What's the deal with it? It's again an animated series. They're saying it's Lady Meets a Tramp meets Silence of the Lambs. But when this series comes out, I don't know if it's either the A, I think it's the A cover, the Silence of the Lambs cover, that they're going to be using for the movie poster. So that's the one that you're going to get. They're under $100 and you're taking 10% off. I don't know if you're going to do any better than that. They also have something that no one really knows about. Basilic #1. Basilic was a series that came out, I'm not sure how well it did, but #1, the second print, has an Enter the House of Slaughter free comic book day preview in it at $29.95. It's an 8-page preview. So whatever happens in the free comic book day House of Slaughter #1 already was first seen in this Basilic #1 second print. It's going to be a hot book. It's only $29.95. I think that's probably going to go up in price once people realize it's even there. It's a weird book to have a #1 second print Basilic. It was a hot series what it was, but did fall off. Basilisk, sorry. Sniff Comics today. This is going to be one of, well, actually, we'll give you that one in a minute. That'll be your last one. Over at Collector's Cave today, in the pop section, they have an Infinity Saga Pops. These things look like jelly. You want to eat them. They look so yummy. $19.99. I'm showing some of those now. I'll give that a second. But they're called Diamond Glitter. Are they Diamond Glitter Pops? No, they didn't. They're just the Infinity Saga Pops, $19.99 a piece. Very cool looking. They also have a Cap Wolf, which was from one of the covers of Captain America that came out last year. $29.99 on this. That's a summer convention exclusive. And then over at Big Apple Comics, probably the only place you're going to find this, the Gingerbread Thor Diamond Glitter, $24.99. So they're coming out with these Christmas cookie pops, and they're making action figures. They're making Marvel heroes look like sugar cookies for Christmas. This is the Gingerbread Glitter Diamond Thor. Wow, $24.99 on that one. Big Apple also has the Spider-Man Marvel Legends. This is the set of 7. The Build-A-Figure is Armadillo. And if you want to just get the whole set of 7 and call it a day, it's $174.93 over at Big Apple today. Finally, at Sniff Comics. Sniff Comics has Something's Killing the Children #11. This is the Martin Simmons cover. This is the Department of Truth cover. So this is the Department of Truth swipe. Something's Killing the Children #11. The Martin Simmons cover. It's $599.99, but this is kind of the book. I mean, it came out, disappeared immediately. Check your relative prices on eBay if you really are interested in this book. It's one of the big ones. $599.99 over at Sniff Comics today. That is all I have for you today. I was going to try to do this live today, then I realized that I couldn't show you all the pictures, all the covers of the comic books, and that's kind of the whole point of the show. So that's what I got for you today. But we are going to be doing an auction tonight. Got a ton of books already in. I got a bunch of books in yesterday, and I got a bunch of books in today. They're rolling in. So we're doing another comic auction tonight. So join us around, I'm gonna guess, between 8 and 9 o'clock. But look for that reminder, and then just check the channel tonight. I'll be there. We'll at least be going for 3 or 4 hours. So definitely check us out. That's all I got for you now. But you know I'll talk to you later. Have a great one, guys, and thanks for watching as always.